What's goody, you guys?
Hola, ¿cómo están?
I found onion rings, so I'm gonna have one from. We are Clovers.
Not Clovers, Culvers.
Culver.
Culvers.
If y'all don't know, we're down south.
Wow, you see that? Bam, bam.
Wow.
Hula hooping. Sorry with my nails. Que full.
Wow, my
nails
brother. I got my brother the chili supreme fries. I gotta try one. He's not gonna mind.
These are amazing.
This is from a 1 o'clock viewer. This is for you right here. Look at that. All right, that's for you. Let's try it.
Give me one.
Oh my God! All this needs is sour cream. Sour cream. Oh my God! And some green onions.
That's delicious.
Oh my God! Let me see if they gave us spoons. No spoons?
Let me go in here. Hold on.
I mean, he needs a fork. You could, well, give him a fork, right? Because, oh, they did. Here you go, fork. And we got some, bear with us, please. We got some, oh my God, look at all these butterfly shrimps. Holy smokes, pero miren eso. Let me fold this over so you guys can see it. Wow. This is for my 2 o'clock viewer. Just grab one right there. Help yourself to one. Help yourself to one or two. Wow, Marlene, you gotta eat those.
Those are mine. I'm so excited.
That's what I got, you guys, for me. This is tartar sauce for Marlene. Shout out. Do you guys like tartar sauce with your stuff? Here's this.
Oh my God.
I got me, you already know, the pretzel bites. I hate how they fold this stuff like that, man. Their service is amazing here. Top notch. When I tell ya, service out here.
Look at that. Bam. Let me hold on.
Amazing.
Take a bite.
Let me, wow, you feeding me for the first time?
She don't like tartar sauce.
Wow. Wow.
This is the best quality. No. These are better than Red Lobster.
Wow.
And this is fast food compared to what I'm saying right now. Because not for nothing.
Wow.
Them Walt shrimps and Red Lobsters están muy saladito lately. Pero esto. And the sauce.
Guess what I got, you guys? Chili.
I don't know if it's the blunt that I hit before I came over or what. But this is delicious.
You guys. We're trying to vlog for you guys. Look at that chili for you right there. Let me put the crackers. Wow, this chili looks amazing. It's oily though, so I'm gonna have to like eat it. Wow, Marlene.
I'm gonna put this down for a second, cause
try this chili.
Hold on, dude.
Here. Try this chili. Tell me if you approve or not.
Wow, that's good.
That's delicious. I'm gonna add the crackers.
Wow, that's good.
Do you guys like to crumble your cookies in or just dip it in? Let me dip it in for the ones that like it to be dipped.
Oh, so what was I talking about?
The chips are kind of stale.
Oh, no. These onion rings are good. I'm gonna have a shrimp.
I want one too. You know what, you guys?
Jose, tú quieres un onion ring?
I put, I got the pretzel bites to dip it in the chili to see how good that is. Let's see.
Did you say you wanted an onion ring for me?
I had one already. What were you talking about, Marlene?
I have no idea what I was talking about today. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. Give this video 500 likes because we was vlogging earlier, right? First of all, we got home last night. No, we got home Monday. Our AC
It
was...
is Monday, right? Today's Tuesday.
Yeah. We got home yesterday. Yeah, but our AC got messed up.
It was such a pain in the butt dealing with that.
No, not really. It really wasn't.
Well, we were trying to figure out the battery, if it was the battery, because it's like a thermostat thing.
And we were right. You could change the batteries, but it was
the
like
wiring.
The wiring. So we couldn't, so
$700 later.
So,
Listen, having a home, it's a blessing, but could be sometimes a pain in the butt, especially if you're a first-time homeowner.
Yeah.
Like
you're gonna learn as you go. You got what I'm saying? So $700 later. Shout out to the guy. He was nice. So we were vlogging this morning because this morning I woke up and I started cleaning the windows. Shout out to my mom for being Hispanic and showing me how to really clean. My mom used to take the shades off the windows on Saturdays and literally make us. And now that I'm older, I'm cleaning the shades. I don't take my shades down because I can't take mine down. Mine's pulled down, so I separate them and I clean them in between with like Clorox and soap and all that. And they weren't even dirty, but now...
Coño, se me cayó la tapa.
Now that me and Darlene are a homeowner, I refuse to not clean the proper way.
Like we take everything out.
Yeah, every 3 months, like when we come, like... And this time, we actually kind of fell off and we should have been here a lot sooner. But I told Darlene we gotta be here every 3 months because when you're not living in the house, you gotta make sure you upkeep it inside.
Look at that. Wait a minute. And let me do a dip and do for you guys because this is for you. This is for you right here. Dip and do. Go get you some. Go. All right. Let's try this.
So.
Wow, Marlene. Wow, you gotta try this, Marlene.
Hold on, mini shrimp.
Wow, this is delicious.
What?
Eat it. Oh. Wow. Wow. I literally could just drink this cup of cheese. Like, seriously. It's delicious.
Yeah, Culver's is good.
It's amazing. So the story time, right? That's what we were talking about, cleaning?
Yeah, cleaning. So then...
I'm gonna get a shrimp with me with the lemon. I don't know about y'all, but I like to put lemon on my seafood, like on my shrimps, my clams. Like, let's try this. Extra lemony. Okay.
So hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Can you see that?
My nose is running, you guys. I hate that.
It's so crispy and good.
So this morning while we were cleaning and everything, we're vlogging. And story time just came in my head. So if you guys want to hear the story time, you're going to have to like this video and give it 500 likes. The time that Darlene... I don't even want to say it because if I say it, I'm going to give up half of the story.
What?
How do I call it then? Because I'm going to give away the story. She ended up dealing with a drug addict.
Yeah,
and
a drug dealer slice.
Yeah, drug addict. Yeah, drug dealer. And
we'll talk about that.
He ended up coming up to the house too, so yeah.
You're giving it too much. You're giving too much out.
Because he came over to the house?
Yeah.
That's not giving everything out. So if y'all want to see that, because that just came into my head. And it's like a really pretty long story. It's like, I could make...
I'm going to put an onion ring in here. I'm putting everything in here. You can make what?
I could make them a video.
This chili is good, you guys.
The food is good.
I was gonna get a salad and everything, but I know you guys probably just want to see me eat something else. Plus, I wanted to try the chili because I never tried it before. So yeah, and this has big pieces of onions in here. It has beans. I think it has peppers. Yeah. I like it a lot. I do. I do. The only thing I would say, it's oily. So I'm gonna stop eating it because I have to go run errands and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to get a stomachache, but you best to believe I'm gonna finish this later. Con más sour cream. It's so good, like so good, so hearty. Let me know down below if you guys tried this. Even the fries are good. But the fries, you gotta eat it right away because it gets kind of soggy. So let me put that in a bag. So yeah, you guys, having a home is a beautiful thing, but if you're planning to buy a home, make sure that you have saved up money, because anything at any minute can go wrong. Could be the plumbing, could be the AC, could be, you know, and
the roof. It could be, you know, an accidental leakage, something. The toilet, the water. There's always something, and it's not us telling you not to do it. It's a great investment. Just do it at the right time.
And have the money.
We know a lot of people that love to be like, yeah, I have a house, but the house is not livable.
And they don't talk about the upkeep, the maintenance. You know, we have to come every couple months and check it out. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you have to give maintenance to these properties. If you don't, like, being a landlord too, you can't have a tenant living there with you and then you want the rent, you collect the rent. But what happened to the plumbing? What happened to the closet being broken? What happened to the windows being cracked? What happened to you putting the AC or not the AC, the heater? If you're living in a, you know, in an apartment building where you set the heater, you're not putting the heater at a certain time for the tenants. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to be a responsible landlord and a responsible tenant. You know, that's how you keep good tenants. You know, a lot of the times you catch, you know, these tenants not wanting to pay you and doing what they do and, you know, not following rules because you're not being a good landlord. So it has to be 50-50. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that.
Yeah, like the property that...
I'm going to try this piece with tartar sauce. I'm going to be a daredevil today and try with the tartar sauce. And actually, I'm going to put a little bit of lemon on it just to see what it do, because I know somebody out there is probably like, put the lemon sis on it. So
yeah, I'm definitely, that's those shrimps. Que yo te iba a decir? Man, I was gonna say something, but you made me fuck up.
It's like mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's mayonnaise. I think it's pickles, and I don't know, man. I my brain doesn't go far these days, especially when I'm high.
About the landlord, being a good landlord.
Oh, our property, a lot of people, believe it or not, want to rent it from us. You know, so me and my sister are thinking like...
So many people want to buy it. So many people. I just got in yesterday and somebody already knocking on my door. I've been eyeing your home, you know. Yeah,
she came up to our door and she was like, I wanted to see, because the block that we live in, like, we just obviously moved. We moved in and we came, you know, the day that we got the keys, we came for like 2 weeks maybe. And so, you know, when you live in a block for a long time, everybody knows everybody. There's always somebody in the block that's been there. You know, they think they're the head boss in charge. They know everybody. They run the block. So we came and I already told Darlene, I already know that people, you know, they're going to look because we knew. So I guess they noticed or whatever. She knocked on the door. She's like, oh, I've been wanting to see who is it that lives here. I wanted to see if you guys are going to come back.
She just gave me weird vibes. She was nice, but the first thing she tells me, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And I'm like, thank you. Like, you know how some people, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like some people feel like they got to give you a compliment first or, like, say something. Like, I took the compliment, of course, but I don't know. I don't ever have people say stuff like that to me, so I take that, like, aback to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the other day in the gas station. Tell them about that, the gas station thing.
Oh, so we went to the gas station or whatever. So me and Darlene go to the gas station. So I went to go to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom, and I'm in the Darlene went to go get drinks, so I was standing on the side, and then we were gonna pay. So the guy in the counter, I ain't thinking nothing of it. But if I'm not paying attention to you, I don't know what's going on. I just know what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm really not paying attention.
I was delirious, you guys. I was driving half of the night. I did not sleep for over a day. You know, I was trying to look for stuff, and they were right in front of my face, and I couldn't even see it. So I told them Pepto-Bismol. I told them give me where the Pepto-Bismols and stuff, because we had like indigestion and stuff. Then he sees me and my sister wear our mask. I mean, we're the only ones that wear masks anywhere down here. And it was in Virginia. And he's like, oh, are you guys twins? And we're like, yeah. He's like, can you put your mask down? He told my sister to put her mask down. He's like, let me see. So we both put our mask down or whatever. And he's like, oh my God, you guys are so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. And then he says, but she's the skinny one and you are the big one that loves to eat. And there was a guy behind.
I didn't even hear that. I know that he was telling me to put down my mask and that we were beautiful. But then I noticed that there was another guy in the back, like, talking to us.
Can I get a...
So when he said that comment about her weight, the guy in the back was like, bro, like, how you just gonna give them a compliment and talk shit at the same time?
Cheese and onion rings. Let's try this combo.
What she was saying about the girl, like, you could tell when somebody's giving you a shitty ass compliment because they're trying to get something from you, and you could tell when somebody means it from the bottom of their heart, like, wow, you look beautiful today. Or you could tell somebody's like, yeah, you're so pretty, but could I get this in return, or can you do this for me? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I people's vibes. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be a landlord, everything has to be written by the books. Everything has to be in contract. You know, we're gonna have to get a written agreement. I need your social. I need all that information, because I'm gonna hunt you down if you're not gonna pay me my money. If I'm gonna have you as a tenant of mine, I'm gonna need to know what your background is. I'm gonna need to know if you're a clean person. I'm gonna need to know if you're gonna have any randoms living there or hanging out there, you know, because it's my property. I'm not saying that I have to set up all the rules that you can't have parties or you can't have guests over, but it has to be, you know, responsible guests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because our place is... My main concern
with place is
brand new from inside. So my thing is, when people come in and start moving, they're going to start bringing furniture in. It's not their property. So they'll bang on the door. They'll slam the door. I don't want that shit on my property. I don't want it because it has my name on it. So when they move out, I'm going to have to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, take it out of the deposit. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with people that don't have the money to pay me what you know what I'm saying?
And I knew she's not going to have the money to pay me. I already
We're
knew.
talking about...
You could tell the lady that wanted to rent it from me. She's like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. She's like, I've been eyeing the house for months, you know, and I haven't seen anybody here. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. You're doing way too much. Like, don't be trying to tab where I'm coming and who's here and who's not. She's like, this is such a pretty property. You know, it looks well taken care of it and stuff like that. Obviously, because we take care of it. Like, we powerhouse, wash it, everything, like, all the time. So it's just like, she's like asking me, you know, how much I'm going to rent it out for. I said, I don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? Still on the works or whatever. But it's just like, you could tell that she's not going to be able to pay, you know, what I'm going to be asking for. And then I'm like, you know, I'm telling her, she's telling me that she does some stuff like work, maintenance and stuff for the house and everything like that. Didn't know her phone number. She had to go get her phone because she didn't even know that information. Like, it was just weird. The whole conversation and just everything, like, very jittery and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. She just gave me some weird ass vibes. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't wanna deal with that. You know what I'm saying? If I don't feel in my spirit or in my gut that everything is gonna flow and be genuine, I don't want to do it, you know. So
and now
a lot of people said do Airbnbs too, but you know what I'm saying, Airbnb is like
randoms again in the house. And then it's like, once like I told her, I love it because the peace that we feel there, like, I don't even want to furnish it yet because I have so many ideas in my head, like what I want to do one day. we want to rent it. One day we want to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody just contacted us and says, I want it.
And there's like 10 people.
There's this contractor that buys properties in the area that we're from. And he sent us a letter saying that he wants to buy it. So we called and I'm like, yeah, this is too good to be true. And the guy...
And he's willing to give me the money that I want.
That's what he does for a business. And he's willing to give us the money that we want. So we're like, do we sell it and buy something better? Something bigger, you know? And it's like, still, like, my gut says no, don't sell it.
It's the reason why I don't want to sell it yet, because the business person that I am, I'm trying to make more profit out of it. If I sell it right now, I'm only going to make the money that I spent on the home, that I, you know, the down payment. Yeah. And I'm not doing that. I need to make the money that I invested double.
Plus more.
Yeah. So that is the reason why I don't want to sell it. And then I don't want any, you know, bad foo-foo and energy in my crib. Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to do that. Another thing is, if you're not responsible paying your bills on the first of the month. I pay my bills every first of the month. I don't care if my cell phone bill is due on the 7th. I don't care if my rent is due on the 5th. First day, May 1st, June 1st, has to be paid. And you might not have the money for that, but I do. This is why, I set myself that if I don't have the money to pay the rent this month, because my money comes on the 15th, which I get paid every Friday for multiple jobs, I have the money. Double that in case. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. If you're going to buy a property, a lot of the times these loaners or these investors or whoever it is you're doing,
brokers,
they want to make sure that you have triple the money in your bank account in case you need to pay your mortgage. That's how it should be done. I was talking to someone the other day, my homegirl, and she was getting frustrated. And she's like, these people want everything, all this stuff from me. They want to make sure that you're going to pay for these homes. Like, you cannot go out here and be like, okay, I want that $50,000 car, but I only have $10,000. What happens to the $40,000? How are you going to make that payment? They gotta make sure that that they don't have to get, what's that called, foreclosure, and then when they repossess your car. Who wants to get repossessed?
So basically, like I'm telling you right now, a lot of people that a lot of people amongst you that are house owners, a lot of them are going through foreclosure because they don't really even have the money to pay for it. So you got to be very careful. When you're going to get yourself into a house, don't get yourself into a house because you want to be a house owner and just tell your friends you're a house owner. That comes with a lot of pressure if you don't have the money for it. Take your time. We had to take our time. Thank God me and Darlene were not with that foo-foo that we needed to be house owners at a certain age. I was never like that. I did want to move.
You did want your home a long time ago, but...
No, I wanted to move. I wanted to move out of the state. But then eventually, when I met Marisol, and she's like, Marlene, but you should have bought a house a long time ago. Then I'm like, damn, should we buy a house with Darlene? Then as I started maturing more and started talking to... Because the girl that I was working with, Marisol, she came from the boat from DR and got a house before I did. And there's nothing wrong with that. People like that inspire me because if you came from nothing... And I'm so-called an American because they look at me as an American like, bro, tú tienes que estar adelante. I shouldn't be ahead of you. I came from nothing. So I look at them as, okay, they're motivating me.
But your journey and your destiny is totally different. And a lot of people, you cannot believe everybody and you cannot let people put pressure on you like that. Like people put pressure on us for that a long time ago with the house thing. But everything has worked in its way. And look at that. I could sell the home right now. I can sell it, get it out of my pocket, get it out of my system, get it out. It's not the time because I have to make the money back. Like,
can
double
you
the
believe
money.
It's been 2 years already? And it's like, I'm telling you, there was 11 people that wanted to buy the house. And there's something with that house. Like when things are supposed to happen, because for a very long time, yo tenía una desesperación to leave PA. I'm like, I'm not happy here. I want to leave. When you leave everything in God's hands, or whatever you believe in, you know what I'm saying? It will work out.
In due time.
It will work out and it will be at peace. So much so that we have somebody that wants to buy and we're not ready to give it up because it's so peaceful. You got what I'm saying? So when everything is supposed to fall into place, it will. Do not get desperate. Do not rush the process. Trust me, I'm the most impatient, laziest human being on the planet. And I will admit that. You could tell Darlene. Darlene, am I not lazy?
Very. I'm surprised she woke up today and made calls. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying?
woke up this morning. I'm like, Darlene, help me get a number today, because we was both on the phones, like trying to get numbers to call for the heating problem, the AC thing that we were going through. And I called this morning. I was like, I'm up. I was tired, but shit gotta get done. Like, we gotta get, it's two of us. If she's down, I gotta be up. If I'm down, she gotta be up. It's a 2-man team here. And then, you know, when you have a home, there's a lot going on.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't let people make you feel bad. If one of your friends bought a home, be happy for them. But also, don't believe everybody. Because I've had people tell me, oh my God, I bought a second property. Come to find out, it's not even their property.
It's the parents' property.
Yeah, because the parents paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So don't let people make you feel like, you know, you're never going to accomplish something. You're never going to do this. Oh, my God, we bought a second property. It's going to be, you know, like, you know, a hangout spot and blah, blah, blah. And then you have people coming up to you telling you they're not the ones that paid for that home. Yeah. They're not the ones that put the money down. So it's just like, you know, and I'm the type of person that I just keep that hush-hush. I keep it to myself, and inside I'm kind of laughing, like, because you think that I don't know the truth, but I do know the truth, but I'm not telling you that I know the truth, because I don't want to make you feel stupid, because you already look stupid, and you are stupid. You know, for me to have to sit here and lie, that's not a good look for me. You know?
Yeah, if you have people in your circle that are lying to you and bragging to make them feel better, because these individuals came to my house like, yeah, you know, or there's people around you. I've had certain friends and stuff like that come into your personal space to try to make you feel bad for what they have. And that's okay. There's nothing that I can do about that. If that's how you rock, that's how you rock. But in reality, everybody that tells you that they're doing good is not always like that. So never.
And we only saying this is because there's people out there that. How many of you guys work a 9 to 5? How many of you guys work and try to catch up on your bills, and you're responsible, and you try to make ends meet, and you try and try and try, is never good enough, and you feel like you're never going to catch a break? There's people out here that try to make you feel bad, that try to see your downfall, that try to see you struggling and talking about it and seeing that you're not happy, instead of, you know, being, you know, grateful for what you have. These people come in your life just to make you feel even worse. Do not let people like that get the best of you. In due time, you will find a better job. You will find a better opportunity. You will grow as you mature in life, as you learn how to accept things in life and know that it's God's doing, not your doing. Things will work out. You know what I'm saying?
And don't ever put yourself in a box. Like, if you don't have credit, you could always build credit. If you don't have, you know, money to put down payment on a house, there's programs that you can go look at Google. Look at resources, free resources for people like you that need help on whatever it is. There's so many people out here that be like, oh my God.
You can go to like one of those programs, like if you're in low poverty, or if you're buying, you Google first time home owner. They pay
how
for
can
your,
I get my home? I don't have credit. Or how can I get
not foreclosures. They help you your closing costs. You take some classes. I know my homegirl's doing it right now. She's taking some classes on how to fix your credit, what to look out for inspection, what to do here, what to do there. They're gonna give her $6,000 to buy for her closing costs. You know, there's so many options out here. If you stop doing the social media thing and being on TikTok and all that bullshit,
everybody,
you can find research. There's so many outlets out here that you can find help. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, how to buy your first property, what to look out for. You know, there's classes. You know, there's videos on real estate that you can look at different things. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many different options and opportunities that can help you.
You start using your phone, you guys. Everybody got an iPhone or Android, and you know, they got so upset that somebody else is ahead of the game. But y'all not doing what y'all gotta do. Start looking online. You know how many people ask us the stupidest questions that are easily searchable online? And it's like, bro, like, you gotta do better for yourself. You have to want better for yourself. I could not be the one wanting it for you. It does not work like that. But always make sure that, you know, you stay
There's
positive.
A lot of napkins. They give us a lot of napkins. Shout out to y'all.
Stay positive. Work hard for what you want. And remember, when you have negative people in your circle, that's gonna affect where you head in life. The way your outcome, how you look at things and stuff like that. Don't tell them negative people nothing.
We were listening to the Word of God the other day on YouTube, and he was saying basically the people that you surround yourself with is what your outcome is going to be. So if you surround yourself with negative people, you're going to start being negative. If you surround with people with committing adultery, you're going to become more prone to that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is a follower, but a lot of the times you hang out with people that you start picking up on their lingo, on their slang, on their words, how they act, how they talk. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a
spirits are transferable. So those are spirits that people carry, and it's true. It's true. I've been in situations where, perfect example, when I got into my relationship, you pick up on stuff, good behavior and bad behavior from the person that you're sleeping with. I've done it. I'm telling you right now. And I'm a so-called good girl. So you got to be careful who's in your circle. I don't care who it is. It could be your mother, your father, your child, anybody that's not serving you purpose and putting positivity into you and making you become a better person. You got to remove them.
Yeah.
You have to, because it's not going to be good for you. It's toxic, and all that baggage and bullshit is going to follow you around. That's just what it is. If you want better in your life, you have to sacrifice.
And you have to be with people that want the same thing as you or above you, so that you can continue to want the same, so that you can continue to stay motivated, grounded, and wanting more.
Yeah, so, like we had like a friend of ours, right? An old school friend. And this goes back to that message. We were just catching up. She had called me, like, I'm going to say 4 or 5 years ago. She calls me and she starts talking to me, and we're talking about our life. She tells me, I didn't tell her we were a homeowner, because there's certain people, I listen to my gut. If I can't trust you and it doesn't want to, like, I want to tell you, but it doesn't come out my spirit, it doesn't flow out of me, I know that I have to stop and I can't tell you, because I listen to my gut. And there's certain people that I'm like, yeah, I can't tell you. So long story short, thank God I didn't tell her that, because she's the type of person that at the time when we were friends, she was like the type of person that if I was doing better than her, she would be like, oh my God, that's not fair, or I'm jealous, or I'm this. I just found out that she lost her home to foreclosure. So with that being said,
and that's crazy, because her parents are so churchy going, you know what I'm saying? And these people were, when we went to her house or whatever, we were gonna go out that night. We wanted to go drinking, and her daughter was the one that wanted to go out. Okay, and me and Marlene get down go-getters, and they were like, no, just stay here in the house, because they're so churchy, right? And this is why we don't really promote church shit here. Like, we believe in God, we pray, we have our relationship, but you're not gonna catch me throwing down the church shit to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because like I told Darlene, pause right now, I love God and I have a relationship with God. But the way people make it seem in church and the way certain people preach it, it makes me feel like a pussy. Like, they make me feel like, oh, I'm supposed to take all the abuse because God this. No, that's not going to happen. I'm going to believe in the word of God, and I'm going to maneuver the way that I can in this world.
This is why we have our relationship with God at home. Like, we'll talk about it here to motivate the people that do believe in God and that are going through their own stuff, not to give up and continue praying. But you're not going to catch me telling you, go to church and do this and read the Bible. No. So they didn't want us to go out. They were like, oh, stay home and drink and stuff like that. We could drink here as a family and stuff like that and blah, 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 or whatever. And then, we start drinking or whatever. At the time, Marlene drank more than me. I was just getting into drinking. They had the nerve to tell my sister that she was an alcoholic, right?
Basically, oh, you drinking too much and all this stuff. And I'm like, bro, I just brought a 24. Like, I was a big bitch. When you're a fucking big bitch, you can drink and you can eat. I was almost 264 pounds at one time. I was at that, because that was my biggest, 264. I was like 220 at that time. What you think, that I'm just gonna be fulfilled with 2 beers?
No.
Come on, Papa.
I mean, I'm my skinniest now. No, I was skinnier before. I could drink a 10-pack, a 12-pack by myself easily.
And that's child's play.
Easily drink it by myself. So they had the nerve to say that, and we were like, I bet, whatever. we already like, we were like, yeah, we're not feeling that. Like, they're nice people and everything like that, but we're not feeling
I don't
that.
like people that make you feel like shit because they go to church. And
Check
I've
this
noticed
out.
that
Go ahead.
with certain people. Yeah, so go ahead.
Check this out. She comes and calls us or whatever, tells us the church people, the churchy parents that she had didn't pay their mortgage for 8 years. So these motherfuckers are out here preaching the word of God and telling us don't drink this, don't do that. But you fucking lying, conniving ass thief, because you know what? You're not paying your fucking mortgage. So it's like, you know.
You're living rent free again. Then we're the bad guys. Por eso que yo le digo a ustedes, be careful. You cannot tell. Listen.
And they had good jobs.
Yeah. They were in the medical field. Okay. They got money.
And he was a distributor for one of these companies, you know, for this drink company. So it's just like, it's mind-boggling to me that you out here throwing and preaching the word of God, but you're not even following God's, you know, teachings or the Bible's teachings.
Yeah, because God never said to live in a house for 8 years and not pay. You know,
you milking it, boy. Like, what you doing with the money?
That's what I'm saying. Be very careful. The people that you surround yourself with, the ones that are always having the jewelry, the ones that are always having the materialistic thing, those are the people that are broke. Those are the people that never have money, the ones that are always flashing. The people that I was telling you about, that was talking about, 2 houses, all the time with jewelry, que si motorcycle, que si doy 3 carros, que esto y que el otro. And then the house, the roof is messed up, caved in. You can't go to his house because, I got to do repair here. My second home is still not fixable. So then why you bragging, Papa? Because you don't have the money for that. Be careful, you guys. Stop making yourself feel so bad because of the people that you have around you. Focus about what you got going on. Don't worry about what anybody else.
It's not a competition.
Yeah.
This is not a competition with anybody. And I just love when the people that come on here, not the subscribers, the people that come on here, how dare you talk about anybody else and their business and shit like that. We have to. We have to, because when people try to play us like we're idiots. But the biggest idiots is you yourself, because you try to, in front of us, this facade of, you know, I got it put together, when you really don't. And the one that has it put together is me, the one that is quiet. So it's just like, you know, I just laugh internally, and I'm just so grateful that I'm just so humble that I don't have to tell anybody anything. You know what I'm saying? If I do, it's to you guys, to motivate you guys and to continue pushing forward, because I know that I'm not the only one.
We have a platform where we have people that actually follow us, that we make their day. I don't know what that, you don't know what that's like, because that's not your life. God didn't put you to uplift people. He did that for me. This is my life and this is my story. And you're here picking up on something. Whether you're bored, you need entertainment, you need somebody to look at, whatever the fuck it is, you're here for a reason, right? So use it to your best. Take something from me, you know what I mean? But I'm just telling you, be very careful with what you guys are watching, who you guys have around you, and focus on you.
And don't compare yourselves to nobody.
No.
This is not a competition. We don't compare ourselves to each other. Everybody tries to nitpick us, but we're not in competition. We're working together as a team.
Yeah,
you know
we balance each other out. Like,
so
people always try to, especially when you're twins, they're always going to try to nitpick you apart and try to make you guys, like, it's almost like a competition that they want you to have.
Yeah, but
like, you're more skinnier, you're more prettier, or you're married. You have a boyfriend. Her ass is bigger. Oh my God, but your pussy's fatter. Bro, stop doing that. We're twins. We're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? We look alike, but we're both individuals.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So,
with that being said, you guys, I hope that this is motivation for you guys. Like, we want you guys to do the best. We want you guys to be inspired, to be better, to buy your own home. We know a couple people that bought their first home, and they're inspired by us. There's a teacher out here, shout out to you, that we're inspiring her to buy her home with her fiance or husband or boyfriend or something. She lives in Ozone Park. So it's just like, one of those things that we just want to motivate you to have your own. There's nothing better than having your own.
It's your property. You fix it up the way you want.
And it's just like, guys, the last thing I want to say, when something is going to work out, it's going to work out naturally. For so many years, We want to move. We want to buy a home. We should have have a home. We're 30-something years old. Why don't we have a home? We bought the home within 3 months without even expecting to buy
in
that home.
COVID time.
In COVID time. We got the home in 3 months, okay? 11 people wanted it. Now, the home is ours, and we could sell it at any point. So many people want to buy it. So many people want to live in it. You know what I'm saying? Look how easy it is. I could easily make that money back, and it's just like, just wait it out. When it's time for it to work out, it will work out for you. I know that it, it could sound too cliche, and you're like, it's never gonna work out. This never gonna happen for me. I watch, her all the time. My life is not gonna be better. Trust me, I've been there. I can tell you that.
She used to do that all the time when we used to be in, where she would see a YouTuber, an influencer.
I used to compare myself to Dulce Candy. I'm like, I want to do this so bad. Not really necessarily like makeup. Like, I wanted to do like unboxing of makeup and stuff like that. Not like makeup tutorials or anything like that. And I'm like, man, this bitch got it easy. She's so lucky. And, I'm never going to be, good like her. Or I'm never going to do anything like... Look at where I'm at today. Yeah, I'm not at the same number and the money-wise and stuff like that. But I'm here doing YouTube, doing something totally different.
That's all that counts.
Now she does the same thing as I do. She does a lot of podcasts. She don't do makeup anymore. She does lifestyle. We do lifestyle here and there sometimes. Vlogging. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I'm doing now, she's more into. The yoga, the spirituality of things, within yourself, journaling. Those are things that I'm trying to get into now that I do yoga and all that stuff that she's doing. So it's like, never compare yourself and stop saying that you're not going to do something and that you're not going to be good at it. Had I stopped doing that shit a long time ago, I would have been skyrocketed on YouTube because I was blocking my own blessings.
That's why
you're doing that right now.
The power of the tongue. That's why I tell her, don't verbalize everything that comes to your mind.
And sometimes I be thinking to myself, I be thinking in my head, Marlene, shut up. But it's just true. You just don't want to hear the truth.
I'm not, we live in a negative world. I don't like to say negativity. Sometimes I catch myself, okay, I'm not going to say that because, sometimes you cannot say everything that comes to your fucking mind. Even when it's negative and stuff like that. Like yesterday I told her, Darlene, we're going to get this fixed today. She's like, oh my God, I'm stressed. I'm not going to be able to sleep. Darlene, shut up. We're going to get it fixed.
Because you guys know that I sleep with a fan.
We got it fixed. I'm like, don't worry about it. Tomorrow we'll get on it. We got on it today. Don't worry about something that is gonna get fixed. Worry about stuff that have to get handled, that you have to focus right then and there. Things that you have no control over, that's it. You gotta brush it off your shoulders. That's it. That's why I tell her. But being negative is not gonna help you. And I think also part of what you were going through is wanting stuff right at the moment. You have to give yourself time.
Right, wanting stuff right at the moment, but not doing anything for it. Because I wasn't doing anything for it.
You have to grow and you have to put yourself... Okay, so if you want to do YouTube, you have to actually be on YouTube in order to go somewhere. You have to put in the work. With everything you do, you want to be a makeup artist, you may have to go to cosmetology school if you want people to take you seriously so you could get, your certificate and stuff and start doing celebrities or whatever you want to do.
You gotta put in the work.
Yeah, you may want to have to start looking at tutorials and doing your friend's makeup and start practicing,
We hope that this video helps you guys. Like, it's gloomy as heck out here. I'm like going to buy the stuff that I need to buy now because I want to go home and just chill with her and upload this video for you guys. I'm not gonna be answering comments too much because on vacation I'll answer here a little bit here and there, but you guys, I'm trying to get lit today, like
I thought you was gonna say I'm trying to get laid today.
I mean.
Oh my God.
There's nobody to get laid here with. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Oh my God, you guys. Yesterday I went to McDonald's and I had bought something and the guy was painting. He looked so good. Even my dad was like, damn, he trying to check you out and stuff. He said, why don't you bag him? There's a lot of cute guys out here, you guys. I'm telling you, Florida guys, them down south boys, man.
Yeah, down south is where it's at.
Yeah.
For the boys.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna get going because we want to have a party. We want to go drink and
we'll vlog a little bit for you guys. So
what all that noise?
I had to throw all this stuff out because I'm gonna have some shrimps later. With that being said, the food was amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.